Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My full name is Aisyi Nafaza Vinorica. Today, I would like to present about my final project that is about experimental case study and correlational case study. The first one is experimental case study. The title is The Effectiveness of Think, Pair, Share Technique on Students' Listening Skill at MTS Nidamia Surawono. Students at MTS Nidamia Surawono face difficulties such as limited vocabulary, low concentrations, and passive participation due to teacher-centered instruction. To address this issue, an interactive technique is needed. Think, Pair, Share, or TPS, encourages students to think, discuss, and share ideas, creating active involvement in listening activities. So the research problem or the research question is, does the use of Think, Pair, Share technique significantly affect student listening skill at MTS Nidomia Surawono? And the variable, independent variable, is Think, Pair, Share technique, and dependent variable is listening skill. And then scale of measurement using interval scale and nominal scale. So the researchers in this study use independent multitest. Why? Because the study compares the mean listening scores of two groups with interval data. So the hypothesis, the null hypothesis, there is no significant difference in listening skill between students talk using TPS and those who are not. And the alternative hypothesis, there is significant difference in listening skill between students talk using TPS and those who are not. And the next, we move to testing hypothesis, and we move to SPSS. Okay, the first way is open the variable view and then type score in name and student score in label. And next is type group in name and identify the control and experimental in value. And then input the data and analyze, compare means, independent sample t-test, and move the variable student score to test variables, and move group to grouping variable. Click define group and type 1 in group 1, type 2 in group 2, click continue and click OK. And the result is the p-value to tilde or sig is 0.009. If the p-value is smaller than alpha 0.05, it means that the null hypothesis is rejected, and since the null hypothesis is rejected, it can be concluded that the think pair share technique is effective in increasing the students' listening skill at MTS Nidomia Surawono. Okay, the next is about correlation case study. The title is the correlation between students' reading achievement and vocabulary mastery achievement at MTS Nidomia Surawono. Students at MTS Nidomia Surawono show different level of achievement in reading and vocabulary. Some students perform well in reading comprehension but struggle with vocabulary, while others show the opposite pattern. So the research problem or the research questions is there a significant correlation between students' reading achievement and vocabulary mastery achievement at MTS Nidomia Surawono? And the variables, predictor variables is reading achievement and outcome variable is vocabulary mastery achievement. And the scale of measurement using interval scale. The researchers used person-product moment correlation because both reading achievement and vocabulary mastery achievement are measured using numerical test score on an interval scale. So the null hypothesis is there is no significant correlation between reading achievement and vocabulary mastery achievement, and the alternative hypothesis is there is a significant correlation between reading achievement and vocabulary mastery achievement. The next is steps testing hypothesis, and we move to SPSS. Okay, the first way is open the variable view, type reading and vocabulary in the name column, and type reading achievement and vocabulary mastery achievement in the label column, and move the data view and input the data, and click analyze, correlate, and bivariate. Move the reading and vocabulary to the right box and tick percent and then click OK. And then the results show that the coefficient of correlations is 0.881. It means that there is a very strong positive correlation between reading achievement and vocabulary mastery achievement. It is also suggests that the p-value is 0.001, considering that 0.001 is smaller than 0.01. It can be concluded that there is a significant correlation between students' reading achievement and vocabulary mastery achievement at MTS Nidomia Surabono. Therefore, the null hypothesis is rejected and the alternative hypothesis is accepted. Okay, that's all enough from me. Thank you so much for your nice attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.